There we go. Alondite, welcome to the stream. Hey, Xenodirk, welcome as well. How's it going, both of y'all? For me, it's just been a day, tiring at work. I work a very physical job, so I generally get kind of exhausted after a while. Damn, they got that Metroid's ass. Did you really need to use an ice spreader on that thing? My god. Oh, wait. My Joy-Cons are on the controller. That's not how I'm playing this game. We're getting a little carpal tunnel today. It's gonna be fun. Might as well get into it because, quite frankly, I'm gonna be doing some navigation. It's gonna be... There's gonna be a good 10 or so minutes before I get to the really juicy new parts of the area that I really love. Oh, hey, this is a new loading screen. That's cute. Dario, welcome. How's it going? How far are you in the game? I would want to say it's kind of hard to say. I have... How many do I have? I have 4 of the 12 artifacts, and I have the gravity suit. I want to say I'm roughly a third of the way through the game, if not a little bit more. Poor guy. I was gonna say skill issue, he simply should have not got frozen, but... Yeah, I heard that, like... Yeah, Dario, you are right about this. So, like, whenever you charge the beam up, and, like, if you let go of it and try to hold the charge again, it just makes you, like, shoot a few times instead. Like, you can't just immediately charge, like, release a charge and then charge another shot. It's a bit weird. I wonder if they changed it just to make it so that you can't, like, spam charge shots as your only form of combat, but... I don't like how it feels, because it's actually going to make this next segment into the Space Pirate base a lot harder, because in the original version you could just spam the wave beam. The wave beam is kind of busted against Space Pirates because it just flat out stuns them if you charge shot with them. But considering you can't just start a charge shot after releasing it, you can't really just stun lock them like you could. Okay, so where am I headed? I think I want to go back to Thardus' arena. Not Magmoor Caverns. Actually, that might be the fastest way. I need to get to Talon Overworld, and I think Magmoor Caverns might be the fastest way there. Why do I keep using my missiles on those? That's such a waste! Oh my god. To be honest, the wave beam is still busted, even if you can't just spam charge shots, because you can just hook this thing around the corner. I cannot speak high enough praise for just how fun it is to use the wave beam in both Prime Trilogy and this version, because it's so busted. easily like one of the best weapons in the entire Metroid games. Dear God. Yeah, I wish they didn't make the charge beam slightly worse, honestly. Because it doesn't feel as good to use. But at least the wave beam... At least the wave beam is still pretty good overall. I wonder if there's anything else they changed, like damage of the beams and stuff, to compensate for it. Especially with, like, the beam combos and whatnot being things that are in the game. Antifreeze, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. I pretty much have just went to my save point directly here. That's where I get the... That's where I get the plasma beam. Yeah, I've heard that some of the speed... At least I've heard that early space jump works, but I don't know much about any of the other speedrun tricks that are in this game. I need to stop messing up that button. Oh my god. Honestly, this isn't really the easiest way to take them out, but it is ammo efficient, so... Oh dear god. Skill issue on your part. You simply shouldn't have jumped at me. You shouldn't have dodged at me. Ice Cream 149, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we are unfortunately back with the maps. The one part of the game that confuses me because I simply do not process three-dimensional space properly. But... Wait a minute. See, I'm not just jumping into the water, or lava. Might as well be water how I jump into it, honestly. Let's see, you don't like the new bomb? I mean, yeah, it does look very solid. That does kind of bother me. My friends want me to go back to League of Legends. I'm like, please God, no. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The whole thought, I feel like the concept of friends and wanting you to play League of Legends are incompatible phrases. Me, I say, as a chronic Mordekaiser stan. Terminal Mordekaiser stan. I didn't even check to see if this was the right elevator. I'm pretty sure it is, but, you know, just... I would say it's more like our Lord and Endangerer, honestly. You know, he wants to kill everybody, but he deserves it as a treat. Mordekaiser could be like... Mordekaiser could be a little bit homophobic, and I'd be like, oh my god, slay. Hi. This bridge has something? I want to say that there's something actually up there, but I can't necessarily get to it right now. I could just be misremembering, but... I don't remember there being anything in this area aside from like a tree that hides like a power bomb upgrade like up in this room. I don't hear anything either, so I'm not 100% sure. But I believe once I get the upgrade, I can go up there. I think there's something up there. Heck, I think the room at the very top has one of the artifacts, but I can't remember. Wait. Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, set on fire, I guess. Wait. How did I get to the other area then? Oh, right, I got there from Chozo Ruins. That makes sense. Yeah. Also, apparently the VOD for first Metroid stream was there. It, for some reason, went unpublished. I don't know why, but I set it to published. So hopefully... I'm sure if you check the thing right now, it should be up. Hopefully. I was so concerned because I'm like, man, me choosing to play one of my favorite games of all time on stream, and then Twitch is just like, oops. Oops, we simply didn't record your stream, hee hee. Part of me wonders if, like, I perhaps angered Twitch by having Kingdom Hearts, because apparently Kingdom Hearts music does not vibe with copyright laws. It's funny because the Ice Beam isn't really that great, but it feels funny to use. Oh my god, this is a room. I can't... Low-key, honestly, can't tell if I'm looking under or over that, honestly. I mean, Joker said I probably should be fine. I think there's the other guy who was kind of concerned that I'd get strike. I don't think I'm, like, in, like, trouble, but, like, certain parts of the stream was, like, was muted for some reason, and it wasn't like that when you walk away, whatever it's called. Like, that was perfectly intact, but just some random parts from, like, the beginning of the Alice in Wonderland boss battle, or me fighting that guy with the, like, the volleyball that's trying to beat my ass. Like, just random things like that are just left muted, or they're just muted for some reason. Oh boy. It's time for... maybe not one of the best parts. But this is probably one of the most memorable parts in this game for me. Damn, Samus jump scare? For real? Oh, right. Wow, I'm a psychic. I just thought, like, oh, it's up there, right? I'm a genius. I'm so smart. White woman jump scare for real. Oh my god, so true. Hi, why do I have, like, no health? Why are these things not killable? Die! Give me health! Stingy little crabs. You mean crabs don't contain energy? Oh, hell yeah. God, the wave beam just absolutely is brutal with its targeting. I love it when projectiles in games actually, like, home in on things properly. But the atmosphere here is really good. Missing one. There we go. Where am I standing? Okay, there we go. Really love the vibes in this area, though. Because I believe this is where I'm going to get a lot of my energy that I need. And believe me, I'm going to need a lot of energy because the next important segment that I'm going to be going through after this part, after we get out of Talon Overworld, is going to be very, very difficult. And it makes me... It's the part I dread every time I play this game. These doors look kind of funky, though. Not just these ones, but the ones that... Oh, right. I'm forgetting the entire point of this area. And one of the hardest rooms in this area to navigate, too. Not gonna lie, one thing I really love about this release is that the Wiimotes didn't really have enough buttons, so whenever you changed into something, it had to, like, open up, like, a separate thing. Like, open up, like, a separate pop-up for your beams or your visors, which you then had to, like, waggle your way onto. Like, you had to just aim onto that. And that's, like, during combat and during navigation and stuff, so you had to mix your aiming thing with... You had to mix your aiming with beam and visor selection, which didn't really feel that good. I'm willing to give the game a pass because it's very fun, but that was one part that irked me about the Prime trilogy. And here, it's not here because, like, the game actually has enough buttons to function just like the original, but with motion controls. Fun fact, this is, in the very beginning of the game, you go through this room, and this, I believe it's this one, is just getting bashed in by, like, from the inside by one of the parasites that's getting, experimented on by the space pirates. So, I love that they actually keep that in for later as how you get the upgrade there. It's so funny. The detail here is really good. Well, yes, I am a little bit obsessed with this game. Where is the last one? I saw it earlier. Okay. I like this part atmospherically, but the seeking out everything can be a bit of a drag. Let's see. I think what really makes Prime stand out is how convincing the environments, like, plausible real places versus a 2D space where you wonder how the hell's... Like, I agree, like, yeah, this is, like... This place is made sensibly enough, like... That's what the whole interesting part about this this part is. It's just that you're just seeing this part just get, it's just newly decayed from being a very functional place, and now it's kind of just fucked up and sideways, and everything is lacking power, and it's a really interesting thing. It's more interesting than the wreck ship and... Hey, buddy. But, like, it's more interesting than the wreck ship and Super Metroid, because there's actually just... Like, there's a sense of sensibility to it. I just hit that one by accident, I guess. Like, just seeing, like, a place go from being a pretty functional station just being uncomfortably tilted and just falling apart is really cool. But the wreck ship in Super Metroid is just kind of like, yeah, it barely has any real. It's just like the Super Metroid just ghost area, but it doesn't really feel like it's a ship. Mario Tag 1, welcome to the stream. Let's see, this is the part that scared me when I was younger. That's understandable. This game is very just kind of threatening in its own way in some areas. Well, like, the one thing that surprises me is just how fast, like, the marine wildlife has, like, gotten used to this. There we go. Let's see, wanted to at least ask what the Renard part in your name meant. You follow me already, right? Like, you might have followed me before I changed it. Like, I just changed it to Renard is my, you know, stream character down there in the corner. Sort of like my new persona. Because I didn't just want to have a hacky name that I've been using since I was like 15 on forums and stuff. I wanted to actually create something that was a little bit more unique. Oh hey, thank you for the follow. Your name seems familiar. I imagine I've seen you on Twitter before. I mean, Renard does mean, like, fox in French, I believe. So that might... There's plausibility in that thought, but... I just chose it because I liked, Oh, yeah. You know, there's one thing I didn't realize until now is just that uncomfortable Geiger counter, like, ticking. That's kind of creepy. Wait, before I go into here... touches the phazon to make sure it's actually radioactive. Touching my touching my biohazard waste to make sure that it truly is hazardous to bio. What's here? I believe this is probably the elevator to Chosen Ruins South. Why do I want to go there? Ew. Damn French. I'm so sorry that Renard has a French name. I promise this is a character flaw that'll someday be resolved. Bendesium, that requires power bombs, yeah. That's what I thought, but I'm just joking around. Open up. Just want to talk to you. I just want to kill you. I mean, I might get 100% just because I want to see if the cutscene is intact. I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't be. If they made this, there's no reason they're not going to make Prime 2 remastered. Is what I'll say as a human being that's coping. Coping for no reason. This game's perfectly fine by itself. Hold up. I gotta do something really quick. How'd you get this far in one day? I've played this game a solid 4 or 5 times, so I'm definitely familiar with it. I'm very comfortable with the progression, supposedly. Oh boy. Wait a minute. I need to stop messing those buttons up. Ow, okay. Half an energy tank. That's cool. Okay, so this is going to be one of the hardest stretches in the game. And this is very fun and exciting. And I'm not going to be stressed by this at all. Everything, every single part of this dive until the part where I get power bombs is extremely dangerous, and it's gonna be fun. Oh, and there's a funny. I don't usually do the scan things. I don't read out loud because do I look like somebody who can read? Do I look literate? Do I sound literate? Eating Hawaiian Pizza, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hi. I feel like I should have more missiles by this point, but at the same time, I'm going through this game in a very, very, very streamlined fashion, so, like, I'm kind of not picking up too many of these too many of these things. Ah, yeah, this one. Report all phase-on mutations to science team immediately. All units with useful mutations will receive an increase in pay and rations. Elite and trooper candidates are now being selected by command. They really are just like, hey, are you mutated? Is that mutation useful? It's so mean. It's so funny. It's just... Yeah, we're not saying we want you mutated, but we are saying that, you know, if you happen to have a good mutation, you know, you may get some money for it, you may get some extra food. Like, we legally cannot say that you should mutate yourself, but you should mutate yourself. What exactly was I doing again? Oh, right. Like, that's bottom line one of my favorite just little bits of flavor text in this entire game. Prime 2 mode was... hard mode was nerfed for the Wii version. Really? I mean, I think hyper mode is supposed to be harder, though, right? Like, I thought hyper mode is supposed to be, like, the other difficulty that is added. I don't know. What was I doing? What was I doing again? Flat out just forgetting. Alright. I mean, Prime 2 is just really brutal in general. Prime 2 is just a mercilessly difficult game. And that's saying something, because this game is not really a slouch with its difficulty either. As I'm saying as I'm about to dip into one of the hardest parts of the game. Hi, okay. There we go. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Mario Tag. Thank you for the follow. Hope you have a good one. The OSHA inspector won't like this. Like, what in particular won't they like? I mean, quite frankly, this whole place seems like it's an OSHA violation waiting to happen. Like, there's, you know, exposed wires, deadly turrets, a little bit of highly radioactive substance. Just a little bit, as a treat. Just a little bit. Dual force field controls? Really? There we go. Oh boy. I'm gonna want to have my wave beam ready for this room, I believe. I need to stop messing up those buttons. I keep just... There we go. Good grief. Okay, here I'm gonna want to have my wave beam out. Because... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, you know what? I don't need it, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm getting attacked at point blank already. Oh, hello. It's hard to even see during this part. Oh, here's where the fun parts happen. These bastards. These things hit like a truck if you actually get hit by them. And like... Definitely one of the hardest parts I'm gonna have to go through, just because having to make sure that you use the exact proper weapon for every single enemy it can be a little bit stressful. Just a little bit. Where is the thing for that door? I know there's something that you have to scan in order to unlock that later. I can't remember where. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't leave that sitting around. I don't want that to despawn. I'm going to need that. Where is that? Where is that scanning thing? I'm gonna need that thing if I want to go for 100%. You know, I'll worry about it later. Perhaps. I can't get to it anyways until I get the wave... Not the wave beam, the, Wait, I think it must be here. Yeah, I can't get that thing until I have the power bombs and plasma beam. Where am I going again? Oh, here's one of the fun rooms. Hey, boys. Catch. Thank God. This room's about to get a lot less fun. Recommend battle systems for elite pirates are as followed. Okay, interesting. Cool. Where exactly am I going again? You'd be amazed at how little I remember sometimes. I want to say I need to follow somewhere around these areas. I can't remember exactly where I'm going. Okay, I need to lower those things. That's what I'm doing. I believe I want to keep my power beam active. No? Okay. This is one of those parts that really... I'm taking it very slow because it's very difficult if you just blast through it. I mean, hence how I already have an energy tank down. I mean, I could just... See, normally the Zek option would be just barrel through everything, but also I suffer, maybe not trauma for this part, but just... maybe trauma. This part's difficult. I remember getting my ass beat to hell and back for this whole area. What? How'd you tank that? Oh. Okay, then perish. Great. I know there's an upgrade on one of these rocks, but okay, I need to stop forgetting which button is which. Oh my god. No? Hey, where's the thing? Did I skip over it? I promise I played this game before. There we go. Again, this seems like it's probably an OSHA violation. Just like, yeah, just laser beam. Well, like, what are they mining here? Why did they build a whole facility just to have lasers mine through that one surface? One set of surfaces? I remember my first time I tried jumping down here when playing Prime Trilogy, and those things do damage. Those things do so much damage that it takes you... They deal like 6 energy tanks worth of damage if you fall through them. And I learned that the hard way, because I remember having to clamber my way through this entire thing on like 3 energy tanks worth of health last time I played. I mean, again, not my brightest hour. Please don't fall off, Samus. No. I simply choose to not acknowledge your existence. Imagine being like a space pirate who you're just tasked with having to stop Samus and she just walks past you. Like, what do you even do with yourself? Like, on one hand, you got your life spared. But on the other hand, I mean, first of all, you literally failed your entire mission. So, like... Okay, you didn't die, but, like... Ridley's gonna kill you, probably, right? So there's that. And then that's just embarrassing to just be so unimpressive that Samus just walks past you. Aha, there we go. That's a sneaky little upgrade. Is this the room that has the Ice Pirates? Oh no, this is the room with that bastard. Sigma Pirate. That's not its actual name, but... What the fuck's the point of that thing? Why is it even contained if it can just do that? Oh, right. Bitch is like, talk to the hand. Now my hand's talking to you. Thank goodness. Wait, they changed that? Or wait, they might have changed that in Prime Trilogy as well, where I believe in the original Metroid Prime, the Ice Pirates could be frozen and then missiled, like, to shatter them, but I think they changed it so that you can only just, like, you can't actually just missile them to one-hit kill them anymore. Which is honestly a shame, because that was the funniest part of the game. Like, actually, like, fighting them in the game, but... Yo, Puri, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Alright, farts. The room. I'm doing fine. I'm just, like, kind of tired from a long day at work. But I'm very happy that I actually get to play this. Not here yet. I still have a good few rooms to go. Also, I'm definitely in one of the hardest parts of the game right now. I'm kind of taking it a bit slow because this part, I remember struggling with it a lot as a child, and while I've never had the same amount of issues. A lot of it goes down to just knowing exactly what to do. Exactly how to dispatch with these bastards quickly. Like the wave beam pirates can be, like, stun locked with the wave beam. The power beam pirates can be super missiled for a one-hit kill. The ice beam ones cannot be shattered anymore, which kind of sucks, but I'll cope. And once you get to the plasma pirates, those ones you just set them on fire and they burn. But, like, if you approach them poorly and then you get swarmed by multiple of them at the same time, then suddenly everything just starts falling apart. I want to say that door there is just a distraction. I believe that that one just to the side leads to a room I can't access even until I have power bombs. Oh, here we go. Here's the room. Hi? Why can I not lock onto you? It's always like this? Hi, please, please, please die. I don't remember that thing being that imposing, but you know what? Alright. Yep. This is not stressful. Can I do it without taking damage? That'd be so funny to me. Damn, it's very much not funny to me. This is like the most. This is like Operation, but like Metroid. Help me. Uh. Oh. Hello. Nuke time. I just love that little bomb she does. Like, okay, was that... I mean, I guess Samus, but... having that be part of just the cutscene is so funny to me. Just... hi, I nuked everything. Watch me, like, drop my normal bomb by comparison. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Right, that's the save station then. It's not as hard as I remember, but still requires some respect. Otherwise I would have died really badly and wasted like a lot of time on it. Okay, so now what? I need to... get the grapple beam. The grapple beam is in this ore processing room, I believe. Wait. Okay, I want to head back up there. Somehow. I believe I want to get the grapple beam, the plasma beam. I'm going to get the X-ray visor, and then I'm going to be on my path to fighting probably what would be the hardest boss in the game, but also I have secret knowledge, and I can do funny things to make it suffer. Basically, I'm going to be heading to the Omega Pirate is a boss that Gate kept the end of this game for me for a long time when I was young. Like, it was to the point where I would just feel so defeated by it. Maybe I wasn't prepared enough. Maybe I didn't have enough energy tanks. But it would beat my ass so hard. I would just play it several times and then just, like, leave for a few months because I just didn't know how to handle it. Hi! Oh my god. Super missile. Damn. No damage. That's embarrassing for you. I'm so sorry. Actually, what is that on my path? Really? All that for a map station? I don't even have enough. I don't even have very many of those to go around. I've already got most of the map found myself. Like, seriously, what's the point of that? Like... There we go. Hi Chi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? For real, it's Mrs. Yas herself. Let's see, how am I? I'm alright, it's just been a long day. I kind of started the stream a bit late, and I just got through one of the hardest sections, so I'm doing good. Well, at least they stopped throwing the the hard pirates at me. Wait, huh? I was supposed to go to bed, but I got a bit of time to kill before actually going. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm not 100% sure if Metroid is the most comfortable game to be watching before bed, but I appreciate your boldness in making this choice. Well, I say this, but this isn't the worst part. The worst part is the stretch that comes a little bit later. Fair enough, at least the thing that's most likely to make loud noises is me, but I don't really think that... I mean, unless I get really jump scared by a Metroid, but then again, I'm not built that much worse, I hope. God, fun fact, when I was young, I was allowed to play Metroid... Or, I don't know if I played it or if I, watched my father play it. Like, but I was introduced to Metroid via Metroid Zero Mission, which is one of my favorite games now. But I had nightmares of Ridley and his horrible scream and his massive 2D sprite attacking me after, like, experiencing that game. And it was like, I don't know if trauma is the right word. I feel like. But it sure was terrifying. I don't have the power bombs to spare. Like, this bites, but I don't have the power bombs to spare. I'm gonna have to go back and then get more. But I don't know where. This is all my fault for wasting them on dumb things. Impactful might be the right word. However, Metroid Fusion is still so deeply ingrained into my psyche that, you know, it's been like 20 years. I've been alive for 20 years. And if I play Metroid Fusion too much, I will start having dreams of the SAX attacking me. Of it trying to, you know, sneak in and kill me. It'll be fun. I don't even have that kind of nightmare with, like, Metroid. Like, I played Metroid Dread probably more than I played Metroid Fusion. I don't have that kind of nightmare about the Emmys, but Metroid Dread just hits a little bit different. Or Metroid Fusion just hits a little bit different, honestly. Hi, you. Give me power bombs! Why did none of you worthless little grunts have a power bomb on you? Oh my god. Why do all you worthless grunts just have, like, just... Oh yeah, here's my just giant pile of just rubble that just needs a power bomb to be broken. Boy, if only one of us had power bombs, right? Hate everybody in this entire freaking space pirate facility. Hi, do you mind? Perish. I feel like I've had this same experience before where I just accidentally waste my power bombs, and then oops, the one time I need to use it, I don't have any. And usually these games will be like, hey, you need a power bomb for this thing? We'll just give you one. You know, but this is rather unfortunate exception. Hey, knock that off. At this point, I'm pretty sure it would just be faster for me to reset and then, like, get the power bomb used again. Or, I mean, like, just get more power bombs that way, but the game would have to win. I don't want to die. This is a deathless playthrough until I die. It's gonna be a deathless playthrough until probably Ridley. I'm probably gonna die on Ridley. Like, it's gonna be not very sexy, but oh my god, there's a power bomb. No. Hate this. Wait, there's a... Where's the item? Oh yeah, of course this also requires a power bomb to break. I want that before I forget, but also... Okay. I don't even think I've ever found that missile upgrade before. Quite frankly, I'm extraordinarily inattentive with noises, and consider I've never played games with headphones before, like... I've never played this game with headphones on before this point, so, like, I'd probably never even heard that power-up upgrade. These things are still so annoying. There we go. Like, cutting through these enemies is so difficult, but it's also less difficult than just, you know, flat out dying, which very much could happen. Where was I even going? Honestly, if I manage to make it to the hardest, if I manage to make it to Omega Pirate and beat it, I think I'll call it a stream then. That seems like an unhealthy place to end. Ouch, okay. God, these things deal so much damage. I'm gonna die just because of them. Honestly, the vibes are not very sexy for me right now. Let's see, you think you're gonna have to dip out feeling sleepy? That's valid. I hope you have a nice rest, and thank you for stopping by. Those things deal so much damage, it hurts. I just wanna be a little bit quirky and steal things. Where do I need this to be facing again? I forget. Oh, I want to be facing that direction, okay. It is awfully nice of the Space Pirates to just give Samus this pleasant little color-coded puzzle that's like probably something like an 8-year-old could beat. Like, they're just kind of trying to make sure that she's having her proper mental development. Boy, it's good that I somehow accidentally picked up an extra power bomb, because I wouldn't have been able to get to that. I would have been so mad if I used that one power bomb to get the missile and then just not get that upgrade because of it. That would have made me seethe. Oh my god. Wait, no, there's an opposite area. I can get directly to the exit, or I can get directly to the entrance to the mines from here. Hello, nobody touch me. Space pirates do not interact. Okay, I just need to get out of here. I want to be out of here. I want to be out of here. Please, please, please. Okay, I'm just gonna get to... Where do I go next? The routing of here is gonna be a bit rough. I never remember exactly what the most efficient way to go to is. Tempted to go to Chozo Ruin South, but ultimately I need to get to Magmore Caverns, so... Why is there just this room here? Okay, wait. I need to actually, like, have proper comprehension of three-dimensional space. Hi. Brain power, please? Okay, so... This is rough, because I'm going to need a lot more everything than I have. Because this boss is so difficult. Where even am I? Oh, I'm here. Interesting. There's some rooms I don't even know where to go to. I'm gonna eventually need to backtrack around everywhere just to get most everything I need. What do I get for going here? Can I even do this with... Right. I can't. I can't until I kill all of them anyways, so... Here, I thought the game was gonna be nice to me. Quality of life improvements, please? No? Ooh, they hit 2 of them. Hey, it looks like Grandpa Chozo has been affected by the Phazon. I'm gonna kill him a second time. I think some of the only quality of life improvements are just like... Well, they added accessibility options, but not anything that's like a direct, like, quality of life improvement. The game is essentially one-to-one to the original game, like... Like, I've even heard that every single, like, the code running underneath the game's surface and whatnot is just flat out the same. It feels very, very authentic. I mean, the music is the same, the physics are the same, pretty much everything's the same. What's here, then? Oh, nope. I thought we cremated you. Go back to hell where you belong, please. Wait, this is... Oh yeah, Tony Hawk room. Okay, so this just lets you cut through most of the areas that been in before. Which means... I mean, I'm generally glad that they didn't tweak the game too much, just because I think the game's perfectly fine as is. The game is a good level of difficult. And whatnot. The only quality of life change I'd want is just for these things to not be pestering me every freaking time I go to this general side of the map. Hi, excuse me. Yes, I get you're a ghost, but where's your hitbox? Oh, please. I don't even have... These things are so easy to kill with super missiles, but... There we go. I get up there? Okay, I get the general idea of that I'm supposed to spider ball, but how do I get up there to start with? This is not even supposed to be my main concern, but I'm concerned now. Okay, they don't let you just infinite bomb jump. How do you get up there? Does the map say anything? It does not. Oh, right. You know, I really should scan things more. Perhaps. That's not necessarily what I wanted to scan. I feel like I've got this kind of power-up before, but... It feels like it's supposed to start around here, but... Hold up. Ah. Ah! I don't have power-up. I don't have power bombs. Boy, it's gonna be nice when I eventually get more. I hope I remember that. Okay, so I need to get to the... I need to get to Magmore Caverns, that's the main part. I can pretty much just push through most of the rest of this area, but I need to make sure I get to Magmore Caverns. I can do like a full victory lap of the entire game after I get Omega Pirate beaten. Honestly, leave me alone! What's with the Bendesium? Stop it. Stop with the power bombs. Oh my god. I just want to get to Magmore Caverns. Leave me alone. Oh, hello. Don't cast whatever that is. Suddenly, I think the Chozo weren't that great to begin with. Imagine ascending to a higher plane of existence, but you can still go crazy by radiation. That's kind of sad. Kind of funny, but kind of sad. Well, at least after this, there's only two more, like... There's only two more... There's only two more up energy tanks I'll be able to get to after this. Okay. Piston jump scare, hello. Probably going through an entirely wrong part. Oh right, I remember this. I remember this because I've actually missed this jump in the past. Imagine missing a jump that's... Imagine getting jump scared by a piston, but imagine missing a jump that requires you to do essentially like 7 minutes worth of like looping entirely around the map again, just to get to it. It could be me. It could be me today. You gotta be kidding me. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I hate these things so much. Nukes you. Die. Please. The only reason I'm not nuking this other one is because I objectively need another power bomb, or another super missile in order to get one of the missile tanks I need. Hilariously, one thing I did see is that the, one of the, maybe programmers for the original Metroid Prime kind of got a little bit upset because the doors just don't look as good. And it's something that I was wondering about. But it's kind of gratifying to see that the original designer for the doors was like, hey, this doesn't look quite right. Like, I'm just very picky towards the original ones. The new doors look fine, but... Like, they just don't... I don't really have a door to show off, but they don't look quite as cool as they should. They look more kind of like what the Metroid Prime 2 and 3 doors look like, but honestly, worse doors. My hot Metroid take is that the doors in Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are downgrades. The pressure of me realizing that I could fail that jump at any moment. Waste of missiles, but you know what? It deserved it, perhaps, probably. Hello? Hello? Platform? I really have to go from up there. Wait, there's just another power-up. Oh my god. Well, at least I shouldn't be hurting for upgrades now. I mean... My main flaw in this game is I realize that missiles are good, but I also never actually put enough effort into getting more missiles. But honestly, I appreciate... One of my favorite things about this game is that there's actually points to using the other weapons. I hate most Metroid games where it's just like, wow, you have like 150 missiles by the end of the game and you use like 30 of them in the final boss. Like, it's fun to collect them, but also I like using them. Okay, where am I going now? Hive Totem? Yes. Leave me alone. And just a little ball, please, I promise. Oh, thank God. Power bombs. My God. I need more of them. Literally, I need more. It just... Oh. Why do I still hear an item? Why do I still hear an item? Huh, I never knew this was here! Wow, look at me, I'm feeling attentive today. And also I have headphones on, so like this is like the first time I can actually catch these audio cues. Yeah, you're honestly right, like there's really like no upgrade refills practically. I think the 2 points I can remember that refill anything is in the Hall of Elders. There's like a single missile recharge station, and then there's your ship, and then that's it. I need power bombs so bad, but I can't count on the game at all to just give me the thing I need. And it's making me suffer. I just, please. I don't want to have to grind War Wasps out for just getting the basic thing I need to unlock some general items. Sure, try, but... Oh. Okay, I don't have the patience for this. I have one power bomb, and I can use this to get another power bomb upgrade, which will ultimately get me back up to one power bomb. Very, very cool. Splatoon controls? Are you just talking about, like, how you can use... I use the trigger to, like, reset my aim. It's part of the reason why I've been constantly, like, morph balling instead, because I think I mentioned this yesterday, just, like, the morph ball button is what you usually use to center your aim in Splatoon, and I keep just accidentally doing that instead. Yeah. It's not a fun habit. It's not really the game's fault, but... Alright, thank you very much, Aichi. You have a nice rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. Like, there sure are a lot of ammo crates and stuff around, but they're just, like, powerbomb phobic. I know it's a rare upgrade, but please. Gimme. Right, this just leads to that one messed up room that just, like... No powerbomb? Bleeding? I might end the stream somewhat early, I really do want to play more of this game than I am playing currently, but... Let's do it again. But, like, I also don't want to overextend myself, and... Also, some of the juicier parts of the game are going to be coming up, so... Yeah, I think I'll save and then call it a stream. I might not get this done in a single day then, but... Because I'm going to basically be leaving the Omega Pirate, the entire bunch of endgame stuff, and then, like, a solid bunch of... Well, like, I'm going to be doing the Omega Pirate, I'm going to be getting all of the artifacts, and then I'm going to be doing a bunch of rounding up items before getting to the endgame. So, like, it's going to be a lot. Where is the nearest save station? It's all the way over there. Wow. Are there really only 2 save stations over the entirety of Magmoor Caverns? And they're on exact opposite sides of the map. Heartbreaking. Actually, wait. Well, I can still get Plasma Beam before I go. That would be the most productive use of my time. So I think what I'll do is I'll get the Plasma Beam, I'll save, and then I'll call it a night. Oh, that's just a door. I think the hilarious part is that apparently I went through that entire room and just not dropped that rock, even though that's the entire point of what that room is. Let's see. Ah, here we go. This is the fun part. Here I was thinking I was gonna nail that, and then, oops. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that was a bit too close for my comfort. Might be a bit excessive, but this is stressful. Not like super hard, but it just... You... You've got to be kidding me. Why does there need to be a... Why does there need to be a powerbomb thing there? I feel cheated. Come on. Okay, fine. We're not getting Plasma Beam today. Because the game has decided that it wants to be a little bit badly designed. In this one particular unfortunate circumstance. That is so stupid. Now, why is this game so... This game... I think that's the one flaw I have with this game, is that this game requires Powerbomb for a lot of things. But unlike most Metroid games, it's extremely rare getting them. So it's like, wow. There's still a solid 2 different areas I need power bombs for, in addition to the required plasma beam one. Well, I gave it my best shot. The game doesn't want this, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. So, thank y'all for hanging around. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Splatoon. I'm going to be streaming the Splatfest at hopefully 8 p.m. PST. I want to actually get that on time. But otherwise, with this out of the way, thank y'all for hanging around. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. If you're on Team Milk, then and you're in the Americas, you can feel free to join me in with my Splatfesting. And otherwise, yeah, good night and hope to see you soon. See ya.